Hello, and welcome to another lawnfawn video. Today we are introducing our brand new Heart Shaker Gift Tag die, so let's go ahead and check it out. Here are all of the pieces for this tag die. You can see there's a plain tag heart, and then there's a frame and an insert that you can layer and some confetti pieces to make cute little shakers. So here's how these pieces can mix and match. You can layer that frame on top just for a decorative frame, or you could use it as a frame to create a shaker element, and we'll be showing you how to do both in this video. So here you can see how cute that heart looks put in the inside of there. Adorable with that stitching all around it. That top piece there is a cute little tag decorator. So if you want the tag whole part of your die to be a different color, that little die is a perfect thing for that. Those little heart pieces make the perfect confetti for your shakers. I love cutting them out of different colors or even pearlescent vellum, which looks really, really neat. The other thing you can do is use that heart frame on its own, or you can insert that other little heart or use that heart with the XOXO on its own too. So I love mixing and matching all of these elements. They're great for tags and to layer on cards. First, we're going to create a shaker tag die. So we cut the base of that from some spring fling paper, and the frame we've cut out of some really rainbow paper. Now, the cool thing about these hearts is they're sized perfectly to work with the brand new Love Poem stamp set. So all those little phrases are going to fit perfectly inside of these hearts. So I decided to pick the I Really Like You one because I thought that was really cute for Valentine's Day, and went ahead and stamped that in the center with some black licorice ink. There are two ways to create a shaker element. One is to cut some fun foam. That's that fun foam stuff from the kids' craft section at the craft store. You can die cut that with the die. It'll cut right through it, and it creates a really cool kind of little well area for your shaker pieces to move around in. Another way is to die cut a bunch of those frames and stack them together. I'm going to do that here because I thought it would be really, really cool to stack a bunch of rainbow colored hearts and see what it would look like on the outside. So we're going to add some liquid glue to the back of the heart and then layer it onto the tag base. We can repeat the same idea now with all of the different colors of cardstock. So it was really fun to go through all of the scraps that I had in my stash and die cut all of these heart frames. And I love seeing the rainbow colors pile up. It's going to look so cool with that rainbow heart frame. So we're adding liquid glue and then layering the next tag on there. And you'll kind of see once it gets a little bit high enough so that sequins can move around in there, or those little heart confetti pieces. And now you can see on the outside it has this really cool rainbow look. It's really, really fun. So I really like this look a lot. For the shaker pieces, we're going to be using some of this pearlescent vellum, which is so pretty, and we're going to die cut it with that confetti die that's included in the heart shaker tag. So I've die cut that tag a bunch of times, and we're going to layer all of these pieces on the inside. But first we have to cut some acetate. So I used that same base tag die to cut some acetate. And then we're going to run a powder tool all along the inside of our shaker. This is going to remove any excess stickiness that might be in there from the glue because that powder is going to stick to it and unstick that. That way our pieces are going to move around really well in there. So I'm going to add all of these pretty little pearlescent vellum hearts in there. And I decided to take out the bigger hearts and just have the medium and small hearts bouncing around in there. Then we're going to add liquid glue to that pink frame, and we're going to be attaching our acetate. But the first thing you need to do is cut that tag part off. And this can be really messy because no one's ever going to see this part. So I just cut that right off, and then I can layer that piece of acetate right on top. That's going to create the window for our shaker. Then we'll add more liquid glue to the top of that plastic acetate piece, and we're going to add our rainbow frame right on top. And then once that's all dry, I can start to shake this thing around. I have to keep myself from doing it until everything is dry, but now you can see how cute those little pearlescent hearts are going to bounce around in there. Now the perfect twine for this is our sweetheart twine because it's pink, red, and white, and it's so cute. So we're just going to thread that through the hole in the tag, and now we have a cute little tag all ready to go. So I wanted to show you another one I made, and this one I made with the fun foam. So you can see they work just in the same way. It's just a personal preference thing, or then my giant stack of rainbow hearts. So both work great. Just pick whichever one works best for you. One of the things that I love about this die is that you can do cute shakers like this, but if you just need some quick and simple tags, it's perfect for that too. So we're going to be doing that now. We're going to die cut some Ballet Slippers and Guava Cardstock out of the heart tag die and also the little confetti pieces that are going to be coming decorations. We've taken out that Love Poem stamp set again, which is the perfect stamp set. It makes it look like they're little conversation hearts. We're going to stamp a bunch of the phrases from that set into these hearts. Then we'll take some liquid glue from the glue tube and attach the tiny confetti hearts, but instead of confetti this time, they're going to be like little decorations that we're adding to these little hearts. So we'll add the guava hearts to the base tag that's Ballet Slippers, and then vice versa with the Ballet Slippers on the guava tags. The next step is to add some twine. So once again, we've got that really cute sweetheart twine. We're going to cut off 4 different pieces of this and then thread it through. So I'm just going to fold that piece of twine in half and then thread it through the hole in the tag. And you can see just how quick and easy these are. And I want to thank Elise for this idea because it's such a cute idea. They're absolutely adorable, but I love how quick and easy they are and how you could really get a ton of these done. Super cute for your kids' classroom or maybe coworkers. I just love these. I think they're adorable. And here is a comparison to the shaker tags we made earlier. So I love that you can get 2 totally different looks out of this same die. Now next up, we're going to create a tote bag and use the shaker heart tag dies. And first up, we're going to be using that cute little yeti from Yeti or Not. Yes, that was originally a winter set, but these yetis are perfect for year round and I really love them for Valentine's Day. We're also going to be using the love letters stamp set and also the new You're Just My Type sentiment. We've gone ahead and stamped out one of the papers from that set, and we're also going to stamp the word love you from that set and a cute little heart from the love letters. For the bag, we're going to be using the Goodie Bag die, and this is one of my favorite dies, and we're going to be cutting it out of spiffy speckles, and that strawberry frosting paper is perfect for Valentine's Day. To form this bag, we're going to cut 2 of these pieces, and then we're going to fold along the score lines that the die created for us on both of the goodie bags. So you'll see there's score lines along the bottom to create the base of the bag, and then there's score lines for the sides of the bags too. It even comes with score lines for the gusset of the bag too, which I really like, and I love that rickrack edge on the top. And so we'll repeat the same thing for the other goodie bag. To decorate the bag, we're going to cut some grassy border die here from some Cilantro cardstock, and we're going to layer that piece onto the front of the goodie bag. Once we've layered that on there, we can cut off any of the excess. Next, we'll take some 1/4-inch double-sided tape, and we're going to add that to the tabs on both of the bags. So it's going to be 4 pieces of tape total. Once we have those on there, we're also going to add some tape runner to the bottom of one of the tote bags, and we're going to layer them, forming a T shape. Now, before we put the whole bag together, we're going to go ahead and decorate with the pieces from Love Letters, the piece from You're Just My Type, and those cute little yetis that are now Valentine's yetis. We'll add some liquid glue to the back of everything so that we can layer it onto this cute tote bag. And this tote bag was a tote bag created by Megan, so thank you so much, Megan, for letting us create this for the video. Now it's time to finish forming the bag. So we're going to peel up the liner paper and then attach the tab to the edge of the front of the bag. And we'll be repeating this all the way around the bag. So we're going to remove the liner paper and then once again line it up with the front of the bag. And this is quick and easy to do. And once you've got that front on there, the back goes on even easier. So we'll peel up the liner paper and just finish that off. The last step is to squeeze the bag together to make sure those gussets on the side are perfectly creased. And you can see just how cute this little tote bag is. It looks like a little grocery bag. So now it's time to create the tag, and we're going to be creating a shaker tag this time. So we're going to die cut that frame piece from some mermaid cardstock, but we're going to leave that XOXO inside because we're actually going to be using those letters in just a little bit. We're also going to die cut some more pieces to create this tag. We have a Ballet Slippers tag base piece, and then for our tag decoration, the tag hole part and the little confetti hearts, we have some Guava Cardstock, and I'm loving these colors together so much. We're also going to die cut a guava frame and also a piece of acetate that's going to be the top part of our shaker, and we're going to be doing that with the base tag piece. To create the shaker element, we're going to be using the stacked die cuts again. So we went ahead and die cut a bunch of frames from the 3 colors, Guava, Ballet Slippers, and Mermaid, and we're going to layer those on there. So we'll add some liquid glue and start stacking all of these hearts together to create that really cool shaker well piece. You could also use that fun foam like we showed you earlier in the video. I love that by stacking all of these die cuts, it's going to look really cool from the side because you'll get to see the 3 colors repeating over and over again. Next, we'll add those stacked heart frames to the base tag piece that's cut from that nice light pink. We're also going to be adding that guava frame to the front of the acetate. So we'll add that on there, and then we just need to cut off the whole part of the tag. And remember, no one's ever going to see this, so we'll just take our scissors and just trim that right off. Next, we need to add those XOXO letters to the outside of the acetate, and I thought this idea by Shari was so clever. She added liquid glue just to the X's and O's, but she's going to use that heart to make the placement perfect. So she's going to fit the heart in, and then she can go ahead and pop out those centers of the O's, and then pop out that whole heart. That's going to leave those XOXOs in perfect placement and also make it so that she doesn't need to fuss around with tiny little die cuts. So I love this idea. I think it's so smart and it looks so cool because now that XOXO is on that clear kind of glass area, which is really fun. We're going to use our powder tool to remove any excess stickiness that might be in the inside of the heart, and then we're going to add those little heart confetti pieces cut from the Guava Cardstock to the inside. We're also going to give it some extra sparkle here. So we've got these cute little like crystal cube things. We're also going to add in some glitter as well. And I think that's just going to look really, really great in there. We'll add liquid glue to that frame, and now we can put our acetate piece on top, finishing up the shaker and also having that XOXO in front of the shaker pieces, which I think looks so neat. The next step is to add a little bit of decor to the whole part of the tag. So we die cut that with the mermaid cardstock, and I think it's great because it's going to echo those XOXOs and just kind of bring that color in at the top too. It really finishes it off. Now we've got that sweet heart lawn trimmings again. I love this stuff so much, and so we're just going to take a piece of that and thread it through our heart tag, and then we can attach that to our bag. Then all this bag needs is some cute little chocolates for the inside, and it's all done. I love that shaker tag so much. It's such a cool element, especially because there's something on the outside of the plastic and then something behind it that's shaking. And those little yetis for Valentine's Day, I am in love. Next up, we have some incredible projects by the design team. And first up, we have these cute little pillow boxes by Audrey. I love how she popped that heart up on the base tag piece. This color palette by Elena is so cute, and those little bees are just perfect on it. I love the white, black, and yellow. Mindy's card is so cute, and I love that she made the shaker element a part of her card instead of using it as a tag. Here, these little puffin tags by Grace are too cute. I love those little wavy hearts with the pink and red and dark red. This card by Kara is so pretty. These colors are gorgeous. It'd be perfect for a wedding card, too. This little bag by Lynette is too cute. I love how she added that spring fling paper at the bottom and it cut it from wood grain cardstock. And here's this super cute tote bag that inspired us to make ours today by Megan. And on the back, she added that cute little mailbox die. And I just love that yeti holding the happy mail. Here, this little tag by Melissa is too cute. I love the puffin on the outside and the little purple shakers on the inside. I love how Megan added the super cute hearts to the bottom of the rainbow as if they were clouds. I love that idea. These shaker tags by Yanea are so cute. Those little critters are the coaster critters, and they're so perfect for these cute little shaker tags. Next, we have the tags by Elise that inspired us to make ours today, and then these super cute shaker tags by Tammy where she added the puffin and our cute koala. So many of our images, especially from those mini stamp sets, are going to be perfect for these tags. So we can't wait to see what you guys create, so make sure to share it with us. Thank you so much for watching today, and I hope you have an absolutely amazing day. Bye!